want to go. Could you pick me up, please? It's wet and I don't want to go. Shall I go and get your coat?
Boys and girls, what are you doing? Hello Bear Fam, today is Monday, headed towards Christmas. Just before I start today's vlog, I omitted to tell you what went on at the swimming pool. We said we'd update you. So what happened was, we went swimming, as you know. Paid our money. Now, nobody pointed out to us that there were any time limits on any of the, you know, like either the pool or the steam room or the sauna. There was no time limits. Now, and for the fibro, the hot tub is lovely. Now, as the water in the main pool was a bit, and there were lots of screaming children in there, ironically, Baby Bear and I decided we'd spend some time in the hot tub. Now, admittedly, yes, we were in there a long time. However, it's a 4-person hot tub with 4 seats. And every time 2 people came along, and ironically, and you know, as it goes, people do come along in twos, mostly partners, we would move to the side and 4 people would sit in the hot tub. They would go, we would sort of lie down, spread out. Other people would come along, we would sit to one side. Now, at about an hour and 20 minutes, we were having, you know, lovely time. We were just about thinking about getting out, to be fair, anyway. The lady that was in charge, came up to us. Now, she didn't say, I'm trying to think what she did say, but it wasn't, it put my back up straight away, whatever she said. And literally her message was, you've been in there too long, you're being selfish, there are other people waiting, you need to get out. Now, okay, yes, if you want to say we were selfish because we didn't get out and let anybody else have it to themselves, fair enough. She did then go to the wall where there's like this poster with tiny script to say, well, it says here that you're only allowed 30 minutes. And then she went, oh no, it says 20 minutes. So, you know, you're well over your limit. And you're, yeah, that was it. And then she, because I've actually had something else that she said, but she said that later. So without any argument, we got out, went into the showers. Now, the showers are quite near the front desk, so we were talking about it in the shower. Well, we're entitled to talk about it in the shower. Let's face it, we're not at school or in boot camp. So we were talking about it in the shower, and we vlogged that bit that we did in the shower. Now, I did chastise Baby Bear for her slightly snidey comment, but at the end of the day, we both felt that we'd been spoken down to. And we were voicing our opinions. Well, the next thing we know, we're on our own in the change rooms getting dressed, and she comes in, the woman that had chucked us out. And after 30 years of doing what I did, you can tell when somebody's sparring for a little bit of a... So I could tell from the way she came in that she was looking for a little bit of something, because the first thing she did, you know those squeegee moppy things that you have for pools, she sort of shoved it right towards my feet, looked up at me, sort of gave me a bit of a, and then sort of pulled away with it. And I thought, so jokingly I said, oh, what, is there a time limit in here as well? Have we overstayed our 20 minutes in here? And she just looked at me over her shoulder in a real, like, condescending tone. And I said, well, I'm joking. Before you get like that. And she just looked over her shoulder and said, there's no time limit in here, no. But you have to admit, you were very selfish staying in there as long as you did. I was like, well, nobody pointed out a time limit to me, no. She said, well, you were sprawled all over the thing. Haven't been accused of sprawling anywhere for a long time. Yeah, you should have known better. You know, it's very busy and there are people waiting. You should get out. So I tried to like go along the lines of it was a 4-person hot tub and there was, you know, never more than 4 of us that wanted to use it. But she was like, well, you were sprawled, being selfish. Now, I go back to what I said about the customer always being right. There are ways of doing things. So the next thing I did was ask for her name. Because I fully intended at that point in time to make a complaint. Haven't really decided whether I'm going to or not at the moment. Now, I've not named her to you. You have no idea what member of staff I'm talking about, and I doubt most of you know which establishment we were at. I think we did mention it once, twice maybe, but we've not talked about who it was. Now, all those of you that, well, I'll say, there's 1 or 2 of you that jumped on my case telling me that we were being rude, girls just doing her job. Now, part of that I'll accept. Yeah, I'll take some of that on the chin. However, there are ways of doing things. Madam, I'm awfully sorry, but is it possible that you could get out now? I hope you've enjoyed your stay, but I've got somebody else that would like to get in. Is that all right if you could get out now? That is how you go about it. You don't then come into the changing rooms and start another Arnie Barney. You come in and say, I'm awfully sorry. Is there anything else we can do for you? If you can't use that, would you like to go in the sauna or the steam room? Perhaps I could get you a cup of tea or something. It's called customer service. Sorely lacking in this country. So that's what happened. And then as we were leaving, she condescendingly and sarcastically shouted she called the head receptionist down by the time we came out of the changing room. I don't know what she was expecting me to bop her on the nose or something. And I didn't swear once. I have to say, hand on heart, I didn't say one rude word towards her. And Ellie was quite surprised. I didn't even raise my voice. I was actually quite controlled, although cross. She then, she had the head receptionist, and they were both sort of stood there, like, giving us as we left. And she said, hope you had a nice time. See you again soon. And I said, not likely. At which point there was a, sorry, didn't hear that. Not good. That's what happened. We got chucked out of the swimming pool. We didn't get chucked out. We were asked to get out of the hot tub. Because we'd been hogging it, apparently. Right. So that's that. Moving on. Find your inner elf. That's what it's all about today. Finding your inner elf. Right. Whilst the doggies continue their day-long struggle with one another, I have a bag of goodies at my feet that I have already got together from the cheap shop up the road that's opened, Home Bargains. Now I've bought them all for Baby Bear's stocking, and I thought I would do a very early stocking haul with you from Home Bargains. So this is the stocking, although it's more of a sack, but I don't have much luck with stockings and things fitting in, so this is a little easier. So this is that, and I'll run through the bits and bobs I bought, and then I'll let you know as I go along how much they cost. Right. So Bear Fam, the first things I bought were, I've got 3 of them and they all interlink. They were 99p each. Baby Bear has taken a liking to this brand, so I thought I would exploit it while I could. So this one is the first one. It's argan oil. Quite a reasonable size, I thought. Shampoo. So that's one. Then I got the conditioner to go with it, obviously. And then also £1 was this one, which is a Sure I can get a good thing of it. Hydrating hair mask. Aren't I pretty? No, so my hair's not doing what it's told today. So that's those 3, which I was quite happy to get for £3. Well, £2.99. So sticking with hair, because Baby Bear is a little, I don't want to say obsessed because that sounds a bit nasty, but she's, well, a typical teenager. Looks are everything at the moment. So I bought this. She loves this. Bear with me a minute, we have a barking dog. Sometimes she can be a little lazy. And we like dry shampoo. I think we've said it to you before. Now we've tried the cheap brands and we've tried the own brands, and we're not feeling it. So back to this one. That was £1.89. They are quite expensive, but this brand is good. So, this is my next item that I have purchased. Again, comes down to looks and appearance, but Baby Bear likes to take one of these to school so that she can freshen herself up after sport, dance. They don't have showers like we used to do, so they get all sweaty and horrible, and they've got to put their clothes back on and carry on the day. So, you know, these are teenagers with, you know, hormones. So I got her these. There are 4 full ones in there, and that was £4.49. The RRP supposedly was up around £9, but I'm not sure I believe that. Still, it's a more on the expensive side of a stocking filler, but it seemed better value than buying a single. Another expensive item really for stocking filler was these next item. I couldn't resist them. I think they're a bit too plasticky to be like a full Christmas present, but I thought they were lovely. They fit with what's trendy at the moment, all the girls wearing them, a lot of the girls wearing them out. So I got those. Don't know if it's coming across, but they're a nice peachy pastel-y colour. They were £4.99. The next item that I have bought is this. Baby Bear doesn't have a watch. I'm whispering because she's downstairs earwigging. I know she can watch the vlog. That's her choice. I've told her not to, but you never know. So I got this. It was a cheeky £3.99. This is, well, it's not quite her favourite colour, but it's the nearest that they got. So I thought, for school or for just like casual, reasonable little present for a stocking filler. This is the next item, a typically girly one. This was 99 pence. From a quite grown-up item for a young lady to a more stupid one for the child, the inner child, and we've all got one. Do you remember these? Oh, I had such fun with my set. Now, I've gone on and on about them in the past. We've talked about things and I've never been able to quite describe what I meant. So I found these and they were 99p. From feeding the inner child to feeding the child's innards. These they're gorgeous, aren't they? I love them too. So if she doesn't want them, I'll have them. But little stocking filler, feed the child's innards. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, they were £1.79. Back to the young girl and the young lady that is. 3 face masks. They're 3 for £2 at the moment, so they're £1 each. These were £2. That's how 3 for £2 works. I worked it out. Or you could say, it's not a bog off, is it? I just want to look clever and then I made myself not look clever. Another 99p stocking filler was this. Baby Bear's always stealing mine. They're always disappearing, so just an extra pot. The next 99p stocking filler, and I do like, I tend to go for around that sort of price, £1, $1. Anybody of any age will get some enjoyment out of that, I guarantee. Even the most miserable person at the Christmas dinner table will want to play with something like that. So that was 99p. Even has a clutch, look, with light effects. Another 99p stocking filler are these stick-on nails. Girls love them. She wouldn't be allowed to wear things like this generally going on, but come Christmas, why not? They're called mermaid nails, but I thought for 99p, can't really go wrong. Last but not least, a sensible one. I know, what am I thinking? But they're not toothpicks, they're the brushy ones that you use on your teeth. We're always talking about getting something, and she's, I said, looking after herself and starting to grow up, so I thought, stocking filler, 59 pence, why not? So, that's my last one. It won't end there, as I'm sure you're aware. But they're my first purchases for Baby Bear's stocking, and I was a bit stuck for what to vlog today, so I thought everybody loves a haul, don't they? Seem to. Can't quite wrap my head around it, but I hope you enjoyed today's. I hope you enjoyed my little trip into finding my inner elf. These remind me of the Wicked Witch of Wizard of Oz, where they're under the, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That's it from me today. I'm just going to put them all on the bed. I will add up and tell you how much I have spent and how many items I got, and you can give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down depending on your most favourite family vlogging channel. Catch you soon, Bear Fam. I love you lots. Fam, there are 15 items there, and it came to 27.66, which is about £2 an item, give or take, isn't it? So I'm not too upset with that. Right. Just finishing the day off, Rosie came upstairs and I was busy doing this, trying to keep it out of the earshot of Baby Bear, and Rosie decided to empty her bladder onto my bed, which has gone through everything. Luckily the mattress has been saved by the mattress protector, thankfully. But lesson learnt, you forget what puppies are like, don't you? So I've got some washing to do this evening. Thanks for your company. I hope you enjoyed something a bit different. Hopefully back to some walking, some wind noise, just to upset a few people. Back to normal tomorrow. So I hope you take care of each other and yourself, and I'll see you on the morrow. Sending you lots of love. Take care, Bear Fam. Bye.